Seeing your face today broke me. I want to continue to try my best to grow. I want to be a part of y'all. But if we're not able to overcome, some friendships are lost.
You know, I thank you for reaching out. I think it was big of you to ask, us to, to meet up to talk. I think that we all could benefit from each other. All of us in our journeys in some way are beneficial, but I'm just not ready to be buddy, rah-rah friends again.
You are one of the less successful people that I've seen to this point.
Sorry, I'm gonna get emotional on you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and more 1,000-pound friends. Why? Because I'm intrigued at this point, okay? Vanessa is getting ready to rush across the table. I thought there was going to be some kind of cat fight in the last one. The lady's talking about her meow mix brings all the men to the yard. I don't know, meow meow, whatever she called it. Kitty cat, slip and slide. I don't know what she's going for here, okay? I'm not a big fan of Megan at this point. She's probably my least favorite person on the show. Vanessa is wildly entertaining, so she's probably my favorite on the show at this point. But yeah, let's just give it a go and see what these guys got going on in the second episode.
What are we doing now?
Because she called me a baby walking away. I ain't no goddamn baby.
Okay.
Yeah, watch out. Like flopping down on a chair like that after losing weight, your tailbone is way more accessible. You need some kind of cushion there. It hurts.
When I get up and walk away and Megan's doing this, calling me a baby, that's Megan's way of wanting to get out of the situation.
Megan done goof. Look at that look on her face. She's like, oh shit, she came back. I thought I was about to get the last word.
But you already know your girl's a smart ass. So what do? I'm gonna turn around and sit back down in your face. I will not be lied about. I will not be lied about. I don't know how they can accuse me of abandoning them when they haven't messaged me, they haven't reached out to me. I won't be lied about.
How'd I lie?
You lied about all of it, Megan. Y'all are sitting here saying that I never came to y'all. I have tried for this past year. I can show y'all all.
So I will say this, and I'm not saying that you didn't reach out. Probably the times that you did reach out, I was okay. But there were definitely times, as you know, as you go through this surgery, sometimes it's a little bit harder to reach out for help. I'm not saying that I reached out to...
Oh my God. Okay, look, your stomach hurts for a little while, okay? After that, you're pretty much back to normal. I'm not going to say you're 100% yourself or anything. You might be a little dizzy. I don't know. You can't really eat very much, can't drink very much. It can be a bit much, but saying that you couldn't pick up the phone, that's kind of ridiculous.
To Megan.
Oh, y'all been hanging out, though. Y'all have. Y'all been hanging out, period. You went to her house. I've never even been to her house yet.
I need you to understand that everything that you did was very intentful. That hurt. When Vanessa was losing her weight, even to get surgery, we were all there, grinding, supporting her. And it's like once Vanessa lost her weight and was doing really well, she became the judgmental, holier-than-thou drill sergeant. And I mean, I'm not gonna allow anyone to treat me, like sorry.
Is she treating them like she's trying to help? I really think she's maybe she comes across the wrong way. I don't think sometimes I probably come across the wrong way, but I'm just speaking facts most of the time. And she probably sees the stuff you guys are eating and the fact that Megan really isn't losing any weight at all at this point. And that's kind of the writings on the wall. Your diet's not that great. Your exercise, something's wrong.
I love you, and it hurts me that we're at the place that we're at. But I just feel like that you kind of abandoned me. Abandoned me in the sense of like, your supportiveness went away. Like,
I didn't see it that way. I did not at all see that I was doing that. And us actually talking is helping me to understand a lot more. Y'all know.
Well, this just got way calmer than I was prepared for. I was looking for some kind of wrestling match or something. I don't know what they were going to do. Some kind of like Starbucks slop around wrestling match in a pool or something. I don't know. Some kind of fat stuff going on here.
I'm aggressive. I try not to be. I'm loud. I am.
That's you. Yeah.
And I didn't realize that the whole time I was doing this, that I was pushing y'all and beating y'all. And I didn't understand why the connection was disconnected between us. And I will never ask y'all to forgive me for that. I'm just asking if you would please allow me the chance to build our friendship back.
Vanessa coming back, taking responsibility. I mean, I guess it shows growth. I'll give her that.
What is she taking responsibility for? I seriously, I don't get it. I really don't. If you're saying something from a malicious place, I get it. But if you're just getting all worked up because you're not losing weight and she's kind of picking apart some stuff you're eating on the rare occasion that she's around you, who really freaking cares, right?
I'm also learning boundaries. And, you can love somebody, but you can also put your boundaries up. And that's where I'm at.
Seeing your face today broke me. I want to continue to try my best to grow. I want to be a part of y'all. But if we're not able to overcome, some friendships are lost.
I thank you for reaching out. I think it was big of you to ask, us to meet up to talk. I think that we all could benefit from each other. All of us in our journeys in some way are beneficial, but I'm just not ready to be buddy, rah-rah friends again.
This is like political speak if I've ever heard it. She's just talking in a circle. I don't think she probably ever really liked Vanessa all that much, if I'm being real. If you're really going to write somebody off on like, oh my God, your diet's not perfect, it just sounds insane to me. You were friends for what, 30 years, they said in the last episode?
That's how I feel in the moving forward. Vanessa's begging us for our friendship back, and I'm not even there yet because she's gonna have to prove over time that she's a true friend. Until she can prove that, she's gonna be fed with a long handle spoon. Well, I've said what I needed to say. I hate to cut it short, but I gotta go. So I love y'all so much.
What the hell does that mean? You want a spoon? A long-handled spoon? Are you the long handle or is she the long handle? I'm confused.
We'll do it again. Maybe meet after another meeting or whatever. But I'm out, y'all. Okay. I love y'all.
Baby, I love you. This today got the ooh out. Am I happy? Hell no. Is anything taken care of? Hell no. Are we the best of buddies? Hell no. But maybe little by little, our friendship could regrow to back how it was.
Do you even want those kinds of friends back if they're really willing to write you off for something so petty in my eyes? Because it really does seem petty. Do you really need these kinds of friends in your life? You can make new friends. You've got a friggin' TV show at this point. I'm sure people are jumping to be your friends right now.
I'm Scott, I'm 32, and I'm from Marietta, Georgia.
Hey, that's the what my cucumber pickled guy from the last episode.
I am one of Dr. Proctor's new pre-op bariatric patients. I'm a fun-loving person. I love hanging out with friends, family. I love watching sports.
Are you ready for breakfast?
I'll be there in a sec.
Who's that screaming? This guy done had a one-night stand and blew. We were expecting that he was looking for love, little to find out that this guy downloaded Tubby Tinder in the middle of the night.
People would think everything is great, but I'm massively overweight.
Tubby Tinder is also just the Cheesecake Factory app to get cheesecake points and meet people while you're picking up cheesecake.
I haven't always been big. I feel like
Okay, you got to live a skinny life for a while. I've been fat since I was 5, buddy. I don't know what it's like to be skinny at all, but I do know what it's like to do the Cupid shovel through the door, which I just saw you do.
Elementary school, middle school, I would say I was in shape. I was big in high school. I weighed about 280. And then with my mom's help, I lost about 80 to 90 pounds. But definitely college is when I started gaining weight. I went from about 250 to when I graduated, I was 470. In
college? Damn, you really got no extra cardio in, huh? No kind. You would expect in college this guy was chasing love all around campus, just trying to get laid or something. He would have burned some calories, right?
Freedom to go to the store and get what I wanted or go to the dining hall because I wasn't in my mom's house anymore. I've had in the past congestive heart failure, AFib, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Twice I've had to have what they call cardioversion, where they have to
Shock your heart back into rhythm.
basically shock your heart back into normal rhythm. At this point, I'm definitely the biggest I've ever been. If I don't make a change now, then I probably don't have that much longer left.
Guess what I found out about my heart? For some reason, the left circumflex artery comes out of the right side of my heart, which means I'm one in a friggin' million.
Morning, Mama.
Morning.
Thank you.
I live my mom.
Slow down, sailor. This is the wrong kind of love. This is some kind of taboo, nasty stuff that ew.
Moved back home during the pandemic, and here I am 3 years later. This is really good. I've always loved food. I love pasta, I love pizza. I mean, cheese, that's my downfall. It's cheese. It's
Cheesecake is my downfall. Sweets, I like carbs and sweets are still my downfall. Love them to death. That's why I do low carb diet. Because if you open that window a little bit, let Sean have some damn carbs. He's jumping right out the chubby, like I'm going down, okay? I'm going off the chubby cliff. I'm diving.
it's just, like I can taste it. Like one of my favorite things to do with my friends is to go to bash night. It's all you can eat wings Mondays and Wednesdays at the local sports bar. It's the best. We just go pig out. Oh, hell to the yes. The most I've ever eaten at once was probably 70 to 80 wings.
For the love of God, dude, I eat 6 for dinner at this point, but I'm 3 years out of service. Okay, I don't know how many I could have ate back then, but I doubt I could have topped 2 dozen.
He's still giving wing lessons over here.
That was good.
So what are you doing today?
Well, I have a friend coming over, Vanessa, from support group. We're going to go on a walk. We'll be able to talk. She'll be able to give tips because she's lost a lot of weight.
Ooh, Vanessa letting a fox in the hen house. Look at her finding some new friends with benefits.
I met Vanessa in Proctor's support group. First impression, Vanessa, that she's loud, but she truly does care about the people in the support group. So I think she'll be able to be there, be firm, and push me. Sorry.
Be firm and push me. I'm not gonna go there. Too dirty.
On the table. I do need to tell you something. I've told you I had an appointment with Dr. Proctor about possibly getting weight loss surgery. It was a big wake-up call.
Go ahead and step on up.
All right.
596.
Holy hell.
I mean, when he walked in there, didn't it say like 450 or something in the last episode? I was looking at him, I was going like, I've watched a lot of my 600-pound life at this point. Hell, I lived my 600-pound life, okay? I don't think that looks like 450 to me. Like, I thought he was every bit of like 5, but I didn't think he was pushing 6 like that. Damn, he's only 9 pounds lighter than I was.
That's BMI is 81.
If I don't make this change now, Mom, within the next couple years, you'll wake up in the morning and I won't be here.
You're going to have to work really hard. You're going to have to follow a strict diet.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to do that because you don't listen to anything that I have to say when it comes to your eating. You eat too fast.
Okay, look, as far as like listening to other people, Like, you're going to hear it when you want to hear it. It's very hard to just kind of like know you need to do it. But look at this, like, you're 600 pounds, okay? You're looking at this like mountain you got to climb, and you're like, shit, I don't even have on like shoes. Like, how do I climb? Like, you're just so unprepared for like the task, like the monumental task you're about to have to overcome, that you don't even want to try. You've just totally given up at this point.
Eat too much. It's embarrassing.
You're embarrassed?
Sure. I don't know why. You always have to get the biggest thing and the most.
I think it's an escape.
I don't know. I don't think we're really escaping anywhere all that quick. Probably getting stuck in the damn doorway just about, unless we do the Cupid shuffle. But if I see you polishing off 70 wings, I'm going to assume you've got like a Tyson sponsorship or something, because that's going to get expensive.
What's going to make this surgery change that?
It's hard.
You have to get a reality check.
Women are going to make him want to change. You heard him, right? He's looking for love, so he's ready to do whatever that. He probably swim across the Pacific at this point just to get laid or something. That's what he wants, right?
Yeah. Now that I've seen Dr. Proctor, he wants me to lose 30 pounds in 2 months. I need to kick it into high gear. Vanessa should be here any minute. Not only about my eating habits, but also with exercise, so that way I can reach my goal of possibly getting surgery. I will be back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I met Scott through support group, and he needs someone to reach out to him right now.
Yay, new friends for Vanessa that don't cut you off for picking apart their. Scott would probably like you picking apart his diet, honestly. Like, it probably might not help. You might lose a friend, so let's not go there, but I don't know, it might help.
Scott, honey bunny.
My main motivation to help Scott is I see somebody that wants help, and I see that he is in the time mentally where he's ready to lose weight. He wants to get his life together, and me not being on good terms with my girls, I need somebody to.
You know what I just realized? She just called him Honey Bunny first off, okay? Which makes me think that there might be something going on here. And then she kind of like punched him in the balls with that Betty Sue thing that she was talking about before. But I don't know. You can't really avoid that one. As a guy that's 600 pounds, you're going to squish a lot of stuff a lot of times. So he probably didn't even feel it, honestly.
All right, we'll be back, Mama.
Have a nice walk.
Absolutely.
Beat him up a little bit.
Oh, God, you're not going to beat me up.
Just a little.
Well, we're getting it started, baby.
It's, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, which way you want to go? Out to the right, go up to the left?
Let's go out and go down to the left.
All right.
So it's actually been almost a year since I've tried to do any exercise at all. Going into this walk, I am more nervous than anything because I'm giving Vanessa literally full control of how.
Here's the funny thing though, like, don't try to talk to us while we're walking. We are going to be out of breath. If Vanessa plans on having a full conversation during this walk, it's going to be very friggin' hard to do.
Fast she wants us to go. I mean, I just hope she isn't too loud or too overbearing. I mean, I got neighbors.
So were you nervous about me coming over today?
Yeah. I mean, I was excited but nervous because I know it's getting out here and...
You're not alone. And I was in your shoes not too long ago. So that's why I understand the pain. What you're doing today is hard, very. We already know tomorrow you're going to be sore as crap. I went online and mapped out the neighborhood. I want him to walk. It's no more than 1 block. I want to get Scott out of his comfort zone and see how far he can actually go, because I'm pretty sure he hasn't pushed himself.
Yeah, but hopefully it really is just a block, because if he hadn't exercised in a whole year, right, I would only do things when I absolutely had to leave the house. Like if I had to, some kind of appointment or something, I would. It's a kind of a monumental task to ask somebody that's this big to go for a walk when mentally you just don't want to do anything at all. Like, it's kind of crazy how like down you get on yourself at this point.
Come on here, I got you, baby.
I have a chair that I normally bring out with me because it gives me a comfort where I know I can sit and the chair won't break, but I didn't bring it on our walk.
He needs the chair for a second, y'all.
Yeah, if that's possible.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake. My 600 pounds on my body, one wrong move could break an ankle, could possibly break a leg. I'd be screwed.
I don't know. Like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. I like blew my back out. Why was I going to say it that? Okay. I hurt my back just doing like I tried to jump out of the back of a freaking truck and landed with like my toes pointed, and it just like destroyed my back. Like herniated, bulging disc, all that just from jumping out of the back of a pickup truck at this big.
Yeah, I think I need a break.
See, now's when he needs the chair for a second, y'all.
Yeah, if that's possible.
Yeah. Does anybody have Scott's chair? Going on this walk with Scott without his chair was a bad idea. He's having trouble breathing, having trouble walking, and if he falls, we're gonna be in big trouble.
Actually, you can buy those chairs reinforced. Like they'll tell you that they'll go up to like 600 pounds. It's kind of crazy how much weight these chairs can hold.
Breathe. That's all you gotta do is get your little heart rate back down.
I feel a little scared and embarrassed right now. I put on a tough guy facade, but honestly, Vanessa would have had to call 911 if something bad happened.
How long has it been since you've done that walk?
Probably 5-6 years.
Thinking like this right now, I don't want this to be discouraging.
But it just makes me think of all the things that I've done wrong.
It wasn't but 2 years ago, I was literally in your shoes. Couldn't walk, couldn't breathe, couldn't get around. Yes, we've made the most messed up choices in the world, but you're making a choice right now. And
I'll never judge you by your lowest moment. I'll joke about it. I'll joke about my own lowest moments. I'll joke about everyone else's because I feel like that kind of just really helps people deal with it in a sense, but you really have to pick yourself up and just kind of think more highly of yourself if you're ever going to get anywhere from this point on. Because if he's just every single time he fails at something thinking, oh, I did this wrong, I did that wrong, he's going to beat himself up before he even gets into the fight.
And I'm here to help. Dealing with Scott, I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm hard-headed. I went a little too hard, a little too strong on some of my friends. You got that? I'm scared that I would do that again. So with doing this, I'm gonna grow myself. You all right?
Hold up. I don't need a chair, I'm just gonna.
All right. Rest, baby. Rest all you want to.
Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna call you, I'll be.
You're gonna be sad, you're gonna be hurting,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to call Dr. Ibuprofen. No,
I don't think he'll be all that sore, but when he really, really starts pushing it, yeah, you're sore from just about everything. You could be sore from sitting in a position for too damn long if you lay in bed all the time when you're this big, because your body's just not used to it. It's like retraining the muscles. It's kind of crazy.
Because you go, yeah.
Walking may be a little bit too ambitious right now for me, but I gotta lose 30 pounds before my next weigh-in. So I have to start small so that I can be successful.
We did that.
What exactly are we going to do besides walk? Walking is kind of about as easy as it gets. You think you're going to do the horizontal tango or something? But I don't know, maybe. Vanessa called you honey bun when she showed up. Maybe she'd be down.
Thing, baby.
I didn't think
Now
I'd
there's your
be able
chance
to
to
do
get
it.
shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna win that bet.
I like him. I don't have any problem with him. I think he'll probably be successful.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you have an appointment today?
I do.
You can go ahead and take a seat.
Okay. I definitely think that my weight loss has plateaued, and I am not where I want to be. It's been 6 months since I've actually seen Proctor one-on-one, so I think it's about time that I see Proctor face-to-face, just to maybe discuss what else can I do to kickstart this weight loss again.
Start a diet. Actually eat what you're supposed to eat. Stop messing around and just thinking like, oh, I'm just supposed to, like, I'm entitled. I'm supposed to lose this. I had my tummy cut out. It doesn't work that way.
Dr. Proctor's ready to see you.
But am I ready for him? We'll see. What I'm really hoping for is maybe talk to him about a revision of my surgery. Oof. In the past, I have to admit I've had some appointments with Proctor that didn't go so smoothly.
You are one of the less successful people that I've seen to this point.
Sorry, I'm gonna get emotional on you.
Damn, that's gotta sting. If you know you were the worst, right, at this, and you just think you're gonna waltz in here and say, hey, doc, I need a second surgery because I goofed it up. You really think he's just gonna give it to you? He's pretty lenient, though, but I still don't see him just giving you a second surgery.
So answer my question. Have you been doing the things that you know that you need to do to be successful? I'm not gonna yell at you, just say yes or no.
Not all of it,
Okay.
but I need to walk out and take a minute to myself.
Okay.
So I
want to see that friggin' episode because it sounds like somebody actually told her what she needed to hear.
still on edge right now. Best example ever. You see a cat and they're scared and their hair is all standing up? That's me.
Why is it always
Hey, Megan.
cats?
Hey.
How are you?
I mean, I'm okay.
You okay? You got to think about it.
I think about it. Today's a good day.
So Megan, what brings you to the office today?
Obviously, you know, I'm here for a reason.
Chlamydia?
Again with you, and I know we've been doing the group thing, which I feel like is helping, but I'm still losing the same 5 or 10 pounds. I feel like I'm really putting in the effort. I'm just not seeing the results.
All right. Let's do this. Let's go weigh you in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to see. Because they keep giving her a set weight. I don't know when's the last time she actually friggin' weighed in.
Let's see where we're starting from.
Okay.
And then we'll sit down and talk about next steps.
Oof. Okay. It's a later time of the day, and you know, excuses, right? We all know when I'm nervous. All I do is chatter. I totally.
Really? Because you avoided talking to your friend for a hell of a long time for somebody that just likes to chatter, which also I wouldn't like. I don't know. You should weigh yourself first thing in the morning, booty bald naked, so you weigh the least. But weighing in at the end of the day at a doctor's office is pretty normal, fully clothed.
Feel like the dead man walking.
Go ahead and pop your shoes off.
Last time I had an appointment with Dr. Proctor, I weighed in at 289. If I get on this scale and I'm over 300 pounds, I'm just throwing in the towel.
What's the over-under on 300? Because I'm taking over at this point. I think she's probably past it.
All right, you're right at 290 pounds. Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I fluctuate. It's so weird.
Let's go back and talk about it.
Okay.
3.5.
You probably fluctuate when you actually diet, or are you just like dieting and then stopping, dieting and stopping, dieting, stopping?
Years after bariatric surgery, Megan is nowhere close to her goal weight.
I'm not 400 or 500.
I'm not going to belittle the fact that she has lost 200 pounds. That's great, but with the operation she had, she should be well below that. We have a starting point now. You're at 290 pounds, 3.5 years after your surgery. What can I do for you now?
I know that I did not have the DS. I know I had the modified version.
So you had what we call a SOTI or modified duodenal switch. You have a sleeve, just like you would with a DS, and then we bypassed about half of your small bowel, like we would with a DS. Okay. You can think of a SATI as a duodenal switch light. So you get the same amount of weight loss you would get, say, from a duodenal switch in most cases, but without the downstream worry about vitamin deficiencies.
That's kind of why I didn't want the full bypass, because like the whole vitamin deficiencies later on in life, your stomach will just stretch back out with the sleeve eventually, right? I still can't eat very much, but that was something that, like, in the back of my head, I was like, yeah, I really don't want to deal with.
They're able to absorb a little bit more of what they eat, so there's less chances of them becoming malnourished down the road.
I was hoping that maybe we could go revisit maybe finishing out and doing the full DS.
That could help you lose some weight, but here's what scares me. I don't think you fully understand what you're asking me to do from a surgical standpoint, okay? The traditional duodenal switch is an outstanding operation. My bigger fear is we do this operation, you not doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself, and we're in a really bad situation where we're going back to the operating room and putting in a feeding tube. I think you and I would both agree there was a period of time there in the middle when, whether you weren't able to or for whatever reason, you weren't doing the things that you could have done to be past where you are right now. I need you to show me a period of compliance, all right? Because if the question today is, hey, can we go back and do a revision? It's no.
Wow, so he's actually open to going back and doing another surgery. I guess, I mean, she did lose 200 pounds. So in a sense, she's a success, but in a different sense, she kind of dropped the ball on this one. I would say she definitely didn't do the best here.
My goal for you, like everybody else, is to have a BMI in the 20s. In the next 2 months, I would expect to see a 30 to 40 pound weight loss. At that point, I'll feel a lot more comfortable sitting down and talking to you about next step surgery-wise.
Holy 30 to 40 pounds in a couple of months. Are you kidding?
I want to get you to your goal weight, but I'm not willing to hurt you to get you there.
I've been struggling for the same 10 or 15 pounds. How am I going to lose 30 to 40?
It's called a diet, lady. You probably haven't been friggin' doing it.
This is insane. I'm just scared.
Yeah, if you weren't scared, it wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
When you're brought up the way that I was brought up with eating whatever you wanted, I can't just put it down. I've struggled with my weight since I was little.
I talked to my mother about this the other day where I was like, well, you kind of just gave me free reign as a child. I kind of was able to eat whatever, whenever. She's like, I friggin' tried. Your doctor yelled at me because you wouldn't eat properly and yada, yada, yada. And she's like, I tried my best. But in a sense, I just kind of, I don't know. I was a stubborn ass little kid. I probably would have just done whatever forever if anybody would have let me.
My mom would cook every day and a vegetable on the plate. But, you know, I got to eat seconds or there wasn't a limit. And now I have an addiction to food.
Hey, babe. Got you tacos.
Oh. But when I eat carbs and stuff like that and sugar and all that stuff, it's actually comfort to me.
Damn, where'd you get half a cake from? I know Taco Bell doesn't sell that.
I've been making changes to my diet. Usually I'm pretty good, but I still have moments of weakness. Cucumber, I found it. It's a one huge long one.
That's what she said. But I also saw chocolate in the door. I saw some kind of like Light and Fit yogurt. Like she had good stuff in there too.
Being in a support group gives me hope that I could live and not have people, you know, look at me and make faces or make little comments behind my back or something. I just can't wait.
To be fair, we're pretty big, so people are behind our back longer, so the comments just happen to come out behind our back.
What you making there?
I'm making some tzatziki dip for the barbecue.
There you go. I got that sugar-free
Oops.
barbecue
There's
sauce.
more for the dogs. The people at support group seem really nice, so I invited everybody over for a barbecue. Can you pick up the stuff I dropped on the floor? Jeez. Some of them had surgery, and some of them haven't had surgery like me. So it's just nice to be around people that are going through the same thing.
I always like when I get like emails or something from people that have actually been through the surgery, because they kind of know. Like, it's like a weird group. Like, you get it, okay? You know that this is how it felt. It's weird. You kind of feel some kind of like camaraderie there or whatever.
Everyone's getting here?
Yeah, they should be soon.
She said it's gonna have, you know, she's gonna have healthy foods. I'm like, what healthy food?
Well, barbecuing is not too bad, is it?
I don't think so, but just give me some ribs.
Barbecue is not very good. There's a lot of sugar. I mean, the meat's fine. If you get like some kind of dry rub or something, you'd probably be straight.
I had to get y'all together simply because Jacob don't have a good male role model in his life. Number one, not one that's on the same journey.
Yeah.
My son
God, she's looking for a new dad. Okay. All right. He's looking for love, and she's looking for a honey bun to be her okay, I get it.
Jacob is 21 years old and almost 500 pounds. It's hard as a mother to sit and watch my child struggle like he does. I want him to have surgery and lose weight, but I can't make him do it. I'm his mom making suggestions. You can help him, and maybe there's something he can tell you because of him being on the outside looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm anxious going into people's houses.
Well, I'm anxious because Vanessa's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Where's your damn teddy bear at this point? And why do you guys hate Vanessa so much? Because she picked apart your friggin' diet. You wouldn't be getting a second surgery if you would have listened to Vanessa and what she was saying, probably.
That's a given.
And you know, our last encounter was not good at all.
This is the first time you've seen the girls since...
After we did the group therapy, we went out to a smoothie place and
Isn't that Dunkin' Donuts, though, right there? I don't think that's on the diet plan, unless it's just straight, like, black coffee.
tried to talk about some of the issues going on.
And?
It didn't work out well.
We left unresolved, so I'm just thinking how she gonna act, because you know sometimes she can show her ass.
My fears is something smart's gonna be said, I'm gonna pop off, and it's gonna be on and popping.
We can't disrespect this lady's house by, you know, with our own personal drama that has nothing to do with her.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to be here, you know, meeting each other and uplifting each other, and we can't have that negativity.
Okay, uplifting each other when you're 600 pounds, not easy to do. It's a very mental battle, all right? And these two have totally alienated Vanessa, their friend of 30 years. You wonder why I'm like, sort of like, I don't really like Megan all that much. It's because she's doing that to her. And I know that she seems like she needs the support. And she said straight up in the first episode, I need my friends. So obviously I'm not going to like the catty ones that kind of isolated her, even if she's over the top and loud.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, this is
my
very
gosh.
nice.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, hun, these are steep.
Gotcha.
So you're going to tell me that you've been exercising, it's 3 years out, and you still can't handle those little steps?
Okay, now I got the post.
Now we get up here.
At least I did it. Uh-oh.
Hi, guys. How are you? I love that top.
Thank you.
Boy, you keep inviting all these overweight women over. Your husband's going to be a whole new man tonight. He might attack you or something.
Oh, heck. What in the heck we got going on? We got puppies.
The cat again.
I know I have to see Megan and Ashley today, whether I really want to or not. So it's like, all right, Vanessa, come on, girl. We can do this. We're going to get in here, and we're going to be bold and strong.
Scott done brought that damn chair with him. Did he think although at 600 pounds, you have to be kind of mindful of if there's enough space for all you're carrying in the back. So, yeah, I guess he would need to bring the chair.
Hey, what's happening?
She's here.
Yeah. Hey, honey. How y'all doing today?
How are you?
We are a little further than I like to admit.
You know, Vanessa tried to start a conversation the moment she walked in the door, as if nothing had even conspired between us. And really, at that moment, had to kind of just tone it out.
A bariatric backstabber that you are. I don't feel like Vanessa's the one in the wrong. You're acting like she's done this huge betrayal. It's driving me nuts.
Are you guys ready to eat?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
Eat.
As everybody's walking in, I could really feel the tension in the air. Nobody's really saying anything. I thought, oh no, what's gonna happen? Let's just get everybody outside to eat.
That's probably gas in the air, especially if you made some damn baked beans. This is about to be a regular, like, firecracker show here.
Damn, my whole ass went on the inside.
Where the hell do you shop? Those are big. That'll take me 5 weeks.
That's dino chicken.
Oh my heavens! This is supposed to be a skinny girl club. It's like 5 pounds right there. Ashley, you want?
Yes, I do. Yeah, oh, be careful.
I can't drink
Why?
milk.
I was gonna feed it to
Why
you.
do you know I don't feed me that?
I thought you eat chicken.
Yeah.
I want
Mayonnaise, I
zucchini.
used to eat. I'm talking. These are salmon for whoever else.
Okay.
I'm a chicken. No.
I'll be honest with you.
If somebody just holds up some chicken skin over your head and you open your mouth, you are on some weird stuff for sure.
Some people were eating a little too much.
I'm already spilling.
You don't want to say anything because you don't want to be that to say, do you need that?
But why are you holding it like you about to eat the whole bowl?
But at the same time, you get it, you see yourself. And I'm like, oh my God, did I do that?
Who do you think's gonna win
Me.
the shoes on
No
the
question
tracker
about
we've
it.
got?
I looked at it earlier today, and you're in the lead, and I think it's Megan, and then me, and then you, and then Ashley. So what's happening
why
here?
am I the I thought you was at the top.
No, Ashley's going
Hold it. Everybody pull up their phones right now. Hold it.
Damn. Okay, so Vanessa is working. I guess Megan's working a hell of a lot harder than I realized too. So her diet just has to be like way the hell off. If she's exercising like that and she's not taking off weight, her diet's got to be all kinds of screwed up.
I've been dying. I don't think so. This thing is definitely not working.
I thought you, honest to God, Ashley, I thought you were at the top.
You know, I feel like I've been doing really good, but you always feel like you could have done more.
Yep.
So one of the things that I'm really nervous about is I'm coming up on my year visit, and I got to go see Dr. Proctor, y'all.
Okay.
It's always a kind of like woulda, coulda, shoulda thing. But if you're going in for your year visit, I feel like you probably should be turning it up a little bit at this point.
So I actually have been to Proctor and
and
well, you know, I wanted to talk about like finishing out my surgery, maybe revising some stuff. And he gave me a freaking goal out of this world.
And
30 to 40 pounds.
Good God, and how
For
long?
how long?
A couple months. I was like, you know what? I like a good challenge. Challenge accepted. But in my head, he doesn't know what I'm losing 50, bitch.
There you
That's
go.
right. 50.
Since when have you liked a good challenge? I really haven't seen much fight out of her yet. I've seen 4 episodes, so I think I'm an expert at this point. But I don't know. I don't. Maybe I don't have this lady's number. She is number 2 on the fitness app, so maybe she's better than I thought.
Now, I do want to see Proctor, but my next little goal, I want him back at Proctor's.
Why don't you come to support group with us sometime?
No, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I think that would be good. You could be around people that's had it and haven't had it, and
That's nice.
like,
That's awesome.
and yeah, I think it would be really good for you.
In an open setting.
Bro, you're 21. If you did it now, like, I so wish I would have done it way before I waited. I waited all the way up until I was 32 years old to have it done. I'm 35 now. I'm getting freaking old.
Like, I swear to God, you just got my heart for you thought about my baby.
I love him. I'm thinking in my head, at some point, you have to talk to Vanessa. Despite how much we argue, I want to be a bigger person. After thinking
Well, no, we don't want to be a bigger person, but I get it. I get what she's trying to say.
about it, you know, we need each other. Much as we want to choke the out of each other, we need each other.
All right, we can head in. Everybody grab something so that this is like an easy cleanup.
Okay.
It'll be hard.
You need some help? Here, I
Maybe.
got you.
No, I don't need that 3. No, just push me from the back.
Okay, hold on. Be careful.
Oh, don't push me all the way.
Sorry. I was just trying to give you a little push.
Ain't no way she's that damn strong, buddy. You should have slid the table out first. That's rule of 600. You slide the table if it's movable.
What's happening?
Eat anything yet?
Hey guys, before we go in there, can we have a talk?
Yeah, I think we need to.
You think? Well, I know the last time that we had our conversation, it did not go well. But I don't want you to feel like I don't love you, because I do.
When you said that about group, it was like somebody grabbed my heart and turned it upside down.
I mean, jealousy, envy, whatever the hell they had going on, it's a pretty powerful emotion. I really do think she's probably jealous that she's doing so well. But if they can reconnect here, it's probably in everyone's benefit at this point.
I love Jacob, and I love you. I want the best for y'all, and I feel like this support group is really good. I know it's helped me.
For you to say that shows the depth of the love that we have for each other. Real talk.
I don't need to cry anymore. I'm not supposed to cry anymore. Damn you guys.
Me and Megan have been through the bottoms to the tops. We've been best friends for over 30 years. Me and Ashley have been best friends for a while too. There's nothing that can come between the love and support that we've had for each other.
Except for a diet, because that definitely came between it for like, what, 6 months or something like that? A freaking diet?
And I think it's time for us girls to grow up, man up, and squash this. We started this together. I brought you in this. You brought me in this. We supported each other in this.
Canceled. You can't tell a bunch of women to man up. Canceled. Canceled.
I think we can overcome these issues.
I agree with you all. Because at the end of the day, I want to see what's best for all of you all. I want you to have whatever it is that your heart's desires. We can move forward going how we started this. I think after a day of us being together, sharing stories, laughing, and us recalling who Vanessa truly is, I feel like that Megan and I remember why we've been friends so long.
Yeah, you've been friends for what, 30 years, Megan and Vanessa? I don't know how long they've been friends with her, but I just think it is the pettiest, dumbest reason to stop being friends. It really, like, it was driving me nuts this whole time.
I'm headed to Dr. Proctor's office to weigh in for the first time in a month. The last time I saw him, I weighed 361 pounds, and he wanted me down to 350 before he would approve me for bariatric surgery. But I don't know what's gonna happen, because I actually haven't weighed myself at all.
Is your husband okay with this, though? If he met you on, like, a big girl website or whatever you said, is he going to be supportive, or is he going to be like Zaylin or whatever, his husband from My 600 Pound Life? Because that guy really sucked.
What if I weigh more than I did last time?
No, I've been telling you about all that stuff you're ordering here and there, cakes and all that crap.
Cakes.
Well, you gonna mention the cake
Tell
or
him
no?
nothing about no cake.
Yeah. All right. Well, you better be honest with him about
I
something.
will, of course
yeah,
I
he's
will.
I mean, you haven't exactly been following the regime.
I mean, what does Dr. Now always say? The scale doesn't lie. The scale will tell on you if you're eating cake all the damn time.
I'm on track, and then, you know, once in a while I want a burger and fries, and then I get that sweet tooth, and I want sweets, and then my Starbucks drink
it's
every
been more
day.
than once in a while.
We are here. My biggest fear is if Dr. Proctor doesn't approve me for surgery today, he's probably going to make me lose maybe 20 pounds. Or he might just say, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Is this why you invited everyone over for a friggin' barbecue, to sabotage them because you knew you weren't doing all that great this whole time?
Hi. That would be devastating for me. I'm here to see Dr. Proctor.
Awesome. He'll be right with you. Go ahead and take a seat over there.
Thank you. Sit right here.
Okay.
God, I'm so nervous. I'm sweating to death.
I know. Usually I'm the one sweating. We've been waiting for this moment, have we not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For a long time. I know that I've worked hard, but actually going in there and getting on the scale is a different story.
Tina?
There he is.
Hey.
You ready? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm really nervous because I'm like, oh no, he's gonna take me to the scale right away.
That's what they do. Take you to the scale and weigh you. That's kind of what happens when they send you home with a weight loss goal and then they tell you to come back and weigh in.
Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful
Nice
to see you again, absolutely.
How's everything?
Great. Who'd you bring with you here?
My husband, Matt.
All right, Matt.
All right.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Have a seat. Well, good. Well, how's everything been going?
Everything's okay. I probably slipped up though.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you bring the pound cake prowler here to meet Dr. Proctor, and now you're just telling him that you've been slipping up the whole damn time.
You have been in this process for a little while. What have you discussed with the dietitians as far as your dietary lifestyle changes?
Well, I'm supposed to change my food to vegetables and protein. So I'll eat one time a day, and then I won't eat the rest of the day.
You know, I'm sure a lot of people go through all kinds of maneuvers to try to get their weight down. Like Tina, like eating one big meal a day and starving themselves the rest of the time, but eventually the body's going to slow the metabolism down of that patient, and they're really not going to lose any weight in the long run.
I thought that was a myth. I thought if you eat one big meal in a day, slowing down your metabolism was kind of like a myth.
So I know they didn't tell you to just eat one meal a day.
No, they didn't. I'm supposed to eat 3 meals a day with no sodas, which I haven't been drinking sodas, though. I'll drink like a sip, and then I'll put it down. But I have to have a sip of it.
Why?
I don't know why. It's like I want a soda.
Let me give you you don't have to have a sip.
I know.
Dropping sodas is probably like the best thing you can do for your weight loss, because I literally only drank soda for like probably over a day. I don't think I took a sip of water probably for like 15 friggin' years or something.
These are risky surgeries, and you know, if that sip of soda is more important than
It's not. It's not.
She could buckle down.
I can and I will. I promise you.
Let's see where we are. Let's go hit the scale and.
Okay.
She literally just told me that she never buckles down, and you never do anything about it here, soldier, so you need to get a little more frisky. I thought, yeah, that's definitely what she said earlier, right?
Bring Louie.
All right, let's bring Louie with us.
Okay.
Bring Louie. Yeah, bring Louie.
I'll
Don't
follow you,
forget
Doc.
him.
It's great to see Tina again. I do have concerns, though. You know, she is almost all the way through our program. She's seen our dietitians multiple times, but it's become very apparent she's not doing anything that she needs to do outside of the office. And the scale's the only thing that's going to tell the real story.
Oh man, I'm hoping for good results. It's not sounding like it's going to be good results.
Oh, here's that machine.
It's the machine. Go ahead and take your shoes off so we can get your height just right.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, step on up there.
Hi, girl. Next.
Are you serious? It's a cliffhanger? You're not even going to show me this lady's friggin' weight? Oh my god, what a stupid way to end it. Okay, so some friends reconnect. I'm happy for them. I was enjoying the fighting a little bit more than the reconnecting. This episode was kind of boring to me, but I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the fact and on the friends kind of getting back together, I guess. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm always interested to see that, because I definitely have a lot of my own opinions, and a lot of them probably not right. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.